Hello, people of YouTube. So when I first heard that they were making a Lego movie, I was kind of apprehensive about it. It just seemed like the kind of movie that would fall back on its gimmick and not put much effort into constructing an engaging film. The kind of flick that would be entertaining for about 10 minutes before my eyelids started to feel heavy. But this movie really surprised me, and actually ended up being one of the most enjoyable movies I've seen in a really long time. The film took all of my prejudices against animated kids films that have built up over recent years, and threw them out the window in its very first scene.
The Kraggle, the most powerful super weapon, is mine. Ah, the Kraggle! Now my evil power will be unlimited! Can you feel me?
Not only did this scene have me laughing right out of the gate, it was also the film's way of showing that it knew exactly what audiences were expecting from this type of movie, and that their solution was not to avoid those cliches, but to mock them. The film is completely self-aware.
Woo! Nothing's gonna stop me now!
Wait, there was a prophecy
Oh, now there's a prophecy.
about the piece of resistance.
Oh, yes. The supposed missing piece of resistance that can somehow magically disarm the Kraggle.
Really what impressed me the most about this movie was how it actually gave the audience some credit. The jokes were sharp, witty, and dare I say, even topical in the film's opening act.
Have a great day, everybody!
You have a great day too, President Business. Man, he's such a cool guy. I always want to hear more of what... Wait, did he say put to sleep?
Tonight on Where Are My Pants?
Honey, where are my pants?
What was I just thinking? I don't care.
This movie is legitimately entertaining, no matter what age you are, something that I find is becoming less and less common with modern animated films. The animation was perfect. The whole movie was computer animated, but they made the choice to replicate the look of stop motion. The characters actually looked as if their movement was dictated by what they were made of. If there were actually a world made of Lego, this is exactly what it would be like. I'm really happy with how the filmmakers utilized all of their resources they had while making this movie. Lego have the rights to some pretty big titles, and this made for some really fun references throughout the film.
Can't get much worse than this.
Hello, neighbor.
Oh no.
It's Green Lantern. Oh my gosh, we're roommates. How crazy is that?
Does anyone have some kryptonite that they could give me?
Another thing that's beginning to annoy me with animated movies these days is that there's almost always one role that's being voiced by a celebrity who doesn't fit the character at all, but will help the movie in being more marketable. Now, while this film is full of voices that you will certainly recognize, the movie is anticipating that you will. The movie knows that the idea of the good cop and bad cop being the same person is funny, but it also knows that if you get Liam Neeson to voice both of those characters, then the context of that situation becomes hysterical.
Isn't there supposed to be a good cop?
Oh, yes, but we're not done yet.
Hi, buddy. I'm your friendly neighborhood police officer. Would you like a glass of water?
Yeah, actually.
Too bad.
Not only did they cast really good actors that all fit their roles perfectly, but the script set it up so that if the audience spots an actor's voice, then they will find the joke funnier as a result, as opposed to being taken out of the movie because an actor was shoehorned into it to make it sell. These actors were all chosen to enhance the characters that they were playing, and the film as a whole. And it's pleasantly surprising to see the filmmakers hand over the driving force of the film to the actors' performances after putting so much work and detail into their visuals. The actors legitimately get to chew the scenery. They even do something particularly neat with Will Ferrell's character that I won't even dare spoil for you. While I did personally find this movie hilarious, I would also say that it's as entertaining and enthralling as it is funny, and the film wasn't afraid to be heartfelt when it needed to be, presenting a message of creativity and individualism that we've definitely heard before, but this film delivered it in such a fresh and original way that the message definitely hit all of its intended emotional notes. Technically, this movie is flawless, and it brought the universe to life perfectly, but what I think is most important is how well they nailed the story and characters. I'm happy this movie didn't just end up becoming another gimmick-ridden product, and it's very clear that the filmmakers had to work really hard to make sure that didn't happen, so they deserve a lot of praise. I loved this movie, and I think it's more than worthy of my highest rating, 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend you check it out if you haven't already. And as always, YouTube, take it easy till next time.